In India, the opposition has launched a fresh attack on the Modi government over the US imposing reciprocal tariffs on Indian imports. Speaking in the Lok Sabha today, the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, has claimed that the 26% tariff hike by the Trump administration will completely destroy the Indian economy. The Gandhi stalwart has also slammed the BJP and demanded answers from the centre on why an ally of India is imposing such heavy tariffs on it.
Our ally suddenly decides to impose tariffs on us, 26%, which is going to completely devastate our economy. Our auto industry, our pharmaceutical industry, they're all on the line. Agriculture. So I'm wondering, somebody once asked Indira Gandhi ji, in the matter of foreign policy, do you lean left or do you lean right? And Indira Gandhi ji answered, I don't lean left or right, I stand straight. I'm Indian and I stand straight. And the BJP and the RSS have a different philosophy. When asked, do you lean left or do you lean right? They say, no, we bow our head right in front of every foreigner that comes in front of us. Sir, this is something that is in their culture, it is in their history, we know that. But we would like an answer from the government of India. What are you doing about our land? And what are you going to do? What are you going to do about this tariff that our ally has imposed on us?
We're crossing over to my colleague Niyamika to bring us more on this. Niyamika, you do have a senior government official who said that this isn't exactly a setback, instead saying it's a mixed bag. But you also, on the other hand, have the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, essentially saying that this is going to destroy the Indian economy. So which argument has more merit here? What are experts saying?
Well, this is not the very first time when the Congress party is questioning the foreign policy of our country. As earlier also we have seen that during the time when the President Donald Trump had made this statement that he will impose the reciprocal tariffs upon India. At that point of time also many of the Congress leaders have come out in open and they had stated that why there is a complete silence on the part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because on one hand it is the BJP government who makes this claim that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is having a very good bond. He's like a friend to President Donald Trump, but on the other side, when President Donald Trump is imposing the reciprocal tariff upon India, then there is no such step which is being taken on the part of the Indian government regarding this entire issue, and that is the reason why today the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, had also questioned the Indian government regarding this entire matter, as he had also stated that on one hand, the ally of India has suddenly decided to impose 26% tariff, which will devastate our economy. On the other side, the foreign policy is under question for our country, because China has taken 4,000 square kilometers of our land. As he had also stated that if this tariff will be imposed on our country, then it will going to make a huge impact not just on the auto industry but also upon the pharmaceutical industry and the agriculture industry as well. As he had also given an example of the former Prime Minister of our country, Ms. Indira Gandhi, as when she was being questioned about whether she leaned to left or right, she had given a statement that she's an Indian and she stands straight. So for that reason, now we have seen that how he had taken a jibe over BJP and the RSS, stating that they have a different philosophy, whereas when they had been asked to lean right or left, they say that they bow their heads to every foreigner that comes. So this is the part of culture and history. But on the other side, he had also demanded an answer from the government of India that what are they going to do about these tariffs which is being imposed by the United States.
Absolutely. Niyamika, I request that you remain with us as you are tracking other developments as far as Rahul Gandhi's statements are concerned, because he hasn't just spoken about the United States, but he's also taken on the centre over the border dispute. Referring to the India-China border issue, the Raebareli MP has claimed that China has occupied over 4,000 square kilometres of India's territory. Yet, the Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri is busy cutting cake with the Chinese ambassador. That's the quote. Now, Rahul Gandhi also demanded a return to the status quo, insisting that India must reclaim its land.
It's a known fact that China is sitting on 4,000 square kilometers of our territory. I was shocked some time back to see that our foreign secretary was cutting a cake with the Chinese ambassador. The question is, what exactly is happening to this territory? 4,000 किलोमीटर हैं, 4,000 किलोमीटर चाइना ने ले लिए हैं और हमारे फॉरेन सेक्रेटरी उनके एम्बेसडर के साथ केक काट रहे हैं। 20 जवान शहीद हुए थे, उनकी शहादत की सेलिब्रेशन हो रही है केक काटकर। अब हम नॉर्मलसी के खिलाफ नहीं हैं, मगर नॉर्मलसी से पहले स्टेटस को होना चाहिए। हमारी जमीन हमें वापस मिलनी चाहिए। We should get our land back. It has also come to my notice that the Prime Minister and the President have written to the Chinese. We are not finding out from our own people. It is the Chinese ambassador who's telling the people of India.
We're crossing back over to my colleague Niyamika, who's tracking the developments with these statements as well. Niyamika, this is not the first time that we're seeing Rahul Gandhi make a claim as far as China's alleged acquisition of India's territory is concerned. Previously as well, the centre has denied whatever Rahul Gandhi has said. Let us know about what's happening in response to these fresh statements.
Well, yes, indeed. This is not the very first time when Rahul Gandhi has put up this question to the government of India, but this time he has mentioned about an instance which had taken place recently, as he had stated that it is very shocking that the foreign secretary of our country is cutting a cake with the Chinese ambassador, as he had also stated that he is not against the normalcy, but the manner in which this celebration is taking place, it basically is an insult to the martyrs who lost their lives, who are being martyred during the phase of which had taken place with the Chinese army at that point of time, as he had also questioned the government of India that the China has taken 4,000 square kilometers of our land, and what is going to be the strategy of the Indian government to take this land back, because he had also stated that on one side the Prime Minister and President has written to China, but the major question which arises here is that what are they going to do about this 4,000 square kilometer of land which is being taken by the Chinese. And for that reason, he had also stated that this kind of celebration which has recently taken place, where the foreign secretary was cutting the cake with the Chinese ambassador, that is basically an insult to our martyrs, and that is why he had also stated that this shows the ideology of the BJP and RSS as well, because he was basically questioning the foreign policy of government of India. He had also mentioned about the tariffs which are being imposed by the United States, the reciprocal tariffs which are being imposed. So for that reason, he had given this statement in Lok Sabha that it is the responsibility of government of India to give
so much for joining us and getting us more context as far as these remarks are concerned. With this, we'll be shifting focus